Hey everyone, Sarah from Earth Spirit, how you going? Happy New Year 2024 we're now in, and 2nd of January. So I just wanted to do, I usually do this every New Year. I wanted to do a general reading to see what's coming up for around the world and for us, and for just the energies and what's coming up for this year for everybody. It's just a general reading. So I usually use these just work really good for these general readings. The Earth Magic Oracle cards, for me, they work quite well. Okay, so I just usually do 7 cards, just sitting here with my 2 little doggies keeping me company, little Mia and Casper. Okay, so the first one's Dragonfly, which is emergence. So this is talking about, I've spoken about it a couple of times. So last year was a 7, so it was about transformation, inner work, lots of inner deep work on yourself and preparing for this year. So this year's an 8, which is about abundance. It's a karmic year, and it's also about things that you've worked really hard on last year coming to fruition and actually evolving and transforming and developing, so, and emerging. So this is emergence. So, and of course Dragonfly is about transformation as well. So this year you should see some things start to pay off that you've worked really hard on, a business, a job, maybe a relationship, anything that you've worked hard and put a lot of time and effort into, you'll see it start to pay off. Also, I've said before with some of the readings, it's an 8 year, so abundance coming in around you, but also people that have done things wrong to people, it'll start to gonna come back on you. So it's a karmic year as well. Let's see what else comes up. Okay, so Shaman, which is ancient healing wisdom. So this is, I think this year we need to really get back to the shamans and the witches and the healers, and do some natural healing. So do a lot of natural healing. You can do all the other healing as well with your doctor if you like, but I think this is telling us that we need to really trust on what we're picking up our body's telling us, and if our body's telling us something isn't good for us, then we should listen. And going back to those ancient healing practices, like well, I do energy healing, so that sort of thing, working with herbs and natural remedies, and just the sunlight, the fresh air, earthing, and drinking lots of fresh filtered water that doesn't have fluoride in it, and just eating really healthy and trying to eat sort of more organically. I think this is really talking about that, going back to those really natural healing practices and getting out there in nature like I am right now, and healing, and it's a natural healer. So there may be some health issues coming up this year for people, and you just need to use some natural healing as well. Don't try and get back to listening to your body and using beautiful natural healing practices. So lightning, this is about power. So to me, this is saying some people that have got power around us, like, so in the world, they've abused that power. They've used it in the wrong ways. They've done the wrong thing. And so again, this is what this card's saying to me. Again, it's that karmic thing that's going to come back this year. But also you need to stand in your own power as well, and don't let people push you around. Stand your grounds. Believe that you are special, and you deserve to be where you are, and you deserve to be in an important role, or you deserve to have a happy life, and you need to stand in that power as well. Oh, this one's so important. This came out when I did a general reading at the Psychic Night on the weekend. So we need to be compassionate to others this year and spread lots of love. So love conquers all. Love conquers hate. Love conquers fear. Love conquers division. So we need to be really caring and supportive of other people who are going through a lot of stuff, and just be there for them, because this can cancel out the negative, evil energies when we spread love and that lighter energy. So keeping our energy really high frequency, or a really positive high energy, and don't let ourselves get dragged into all the fear, and coming from our heart chakra and spreading love. So what's that? That's 4. So 3 more. Oh, that one. So unfoldment with the lotus flower. I think a lot of things are going to unfold this year. A lot of things are going to come to light, and people are going to see what's been really going on. That also your life is going to unfold. Things are going to start happening. Like I mentioned before, it's an 8 number in numerology, and so things are going to start happening for you. Things that you've worked really hard last year, working on yourself last year, working on things to start things up, or putting a lot of work into something, it's going to start unfolding and start becoming really abundant this year. Okay, so this one is about meadow and vulnerability. So some people are going to be feeling really vulnerable this year with things coming to light. So that's why we need to be loving and compassionate to others, and just try and be there for them, and be supportive and spread healing and love. Yeah, maybe something that because you're going through such a massive transformation and change, you may feel a bit vulnerable yourself, but you need to think of that card, that lightning card, and the power in that, and you've got the strength and courage and power to get through this and move forward with this transformation and transition. Oh, look at that. Karma. What did I say? It's a karmic year. So that people, and it's funny that it's got DNA there too. So people are going to start, things are going to start coming to light, and karma is going to catch up with people that have been doing the wrong thing. And it's a lot of people in power, and a lot of people who have been pushing something, an agenda on everybody, and it's going to catch up with them with this card. This is also asking you to trace your ancestry. This is just another meaning, and find out where you come from, and get in touch with that spiritual healing side of your history, of where you come from. It can be really healing to find out, because it can explain a lot of why you feel the way you do about lots of things, when you find out where you actually come from and your ancestors come from. So that's another meaning, but I think the main meaning is the karmic meaning with that one. So let's hope so. It's about time things sort of start happening. Okay, and this one came up on the weekend too, Milky Way perspective. So yeah, it's just the way you look at things. You've got to look at things from a perspective where it's uplifting and healing. So you can get sucked down into that hole of negativity, and sucked into a whole nother, like a darkness, if you let things get to you. It's just the way you handle things, the way your attitude is. Just try and stay positive, try and look at things from a perspective that so that you don't get too much anger, too much fear, and too much negative energies around you with what's coming to light. So don't get caught up in the anger of everything. Just get caught up in the solution. So instead of getting angry and getting wanting to get heaps of revenge, which that's understandable, try and think of a solution to get through everything that's sort of going to come up for this year. So I hope that makes sense. It will make sense for a lot of people that sort of know what I'm talking about. People who don't know what I'm talking about, that's just their path, that they chose to not know everything that's going on. and that's okay if that's their path. And that's why we've got to be loving and compassionate and stay positive and keep the energy high, keep the energy positive and up here in a good place. We need the balance, we need the dark and the light, but we don't want too much darkness. We need to keep that beautiful light and love around us. I know that sounds corny, the whole love and light thing, but we just need to come from the heart and come from love and caring this year especially. And last year was like that too, but I think again this year's going to be like you're really going to have to be caring and understanding towards others so that we can be there for each other and stop this division. We're all the same, we're all one, we're all souls having a human experience. Stop all the division. It's just it's that whole divide and conquer thing. We need to stop it, and we need to be all supportive to each other and be there for each other. Yes, Mimi, my little doggy. And she's getting on my lap. Do you want to say hello, Mimi? There she is. Hello. Oh, I love you, Baba. Okay, well thanks for watching everyone. I hope that helped and hope that sort of made you think about this year and how we sort of need to move forward in a positive light for this year. And lots of magic and blessings and lots of love, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. See you everyone. Have a great day.